live. I'll go back to comment. Oh, après c'est tout comme... Oh non. Hi, Cops Dan. How are you? I'm not doing good today. I'm telling you. I am very sad. I am so sad. There is this lady that I really, really love. She passed yesterday. She's one of the American icon, Justice Gimbel. She's a petite lady, and she is for women and men rights. Know the history of this country, and you know me, I'm into history and the country that I live in. I try to learn as much as I can about the laws so that I can abide by it, you know. And 2 years ago, they made a movie about her life using her initial, which is RBG, Notorious. She's a Jewish lady, and she was appointed to the court, the Supreme Court of America in the 90s by President Clinton. And it was Mrs. Clinton that knew her, how powerful and intelligent and strong. I don't want to use the past tense like she was, so I'm going to use the present tense. Hi, Ngozi. Hi, Blue Jean. Hi, everybody. So it hit me so hard yesterday night, passing. She's 87, but if you understand the court system, the 9 justices, right now there is no balance of power. The Republican has 5 and the Democrat 4. So now she passed. The law says the president has to nominate, but there was a precedent when Obama was president. That was another story. I will tell you later. Let's get back to the topic here. Okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't worry if I'm a little bit sad. I'm fine. Okay, so we're going to laugh. Right. So you guys saw the topic. Whitey, and this week, everybody been losing numbers. Yeah. Okay, so you know her. Yeah. That's good if you know her. She's one of my icons. So this year I'm just losing everybody that I love in this country, you know. We're gonna cheer up. We're gonna cheer up. That's sad, but that's it, you know. The reason why it hit me as an immigrant is because it's gonna change everything. It's gonna change everything. But it's not doable because they set the precedent and it's not doable. So that's the only thing I can say. So get back to Whitey. Everybody has been losing numbers. And I sent a tweet to Team Whitey. They never answered to me. I went to so many LS. And one of my questions was, yes, it's Funfest. It is Funfest, so we're going to have fun. So one of my questions was, what is happening and what is going on? Why are we losing all of this? Because it is so sad. And the reason why it's sad, some people are very close to get their 1K, and then some of them lose 500. So you have to start all over. Some of them are very close to their WH, and then they lose half of it. There are people who were writing and saying, I lost 600 hours, I lost 500 connection members, whatever. So I was like, okay, what is going on? And the Whitey was not saying anything. And also, I don't take it for face value. What people say on Whitey Street, what somebody even wrote saying that some years ago they purged like that. And they are purging again this time. And that person says he has lost 500 and he has 10,000 and he lost 500 of them. And doing some research, what he find, remember, Cops then, last Saturday, that was my topic. I was trying to understand the reason why the views are low. And that person, when he explained, he was saying when you do the LS, people come and connect with you. But as soon as you post a video, they do not watch your video. So we talked about it last Saturday. You may have 1K people who are connected to you, but when you post a video, you cannot even have 10% of the 1K, which, yay, Janet is speaking French. Bonsoir, comment vas-tu? Moi, je vais très bien. Welcome, Janet. So when you post, you can't even have 100% to watch your video. So that was the reason why they are doing this, that we have to watch closely. So when we post, how many people come and watch the video that we post? And I responded saying, not so much, but I have over 1K. So he explained to me that it's not normal, that we need people that are dedicated, that can watch your channel. So that's the reason why when you go to an LS and then you get some connection, they will retrieve it. Because these people are coming just so that they can reach either the 1K or, you know, their goal. Let's put it this way. They want to reach their goal. That's all. They are not coming to watch your video. So anytime you get people from there, they're going to purge. So I wrote everything down and I left. And I said, okay, I'm going to put it into test. Guess what? It works. I went to an African. It's not proven, but you know, but that is not proven. It's just his pick. That's the reason why when I started, I said, I'm not taking it for face value, but I always try to experiment what is going on. Okay, if you restore it back, that will be fantastic. So, but I went to, and the people, I was like, okay, I'm here to do an experiment. I said, listen, I'm trying to be honest with myself. I said, I'm here to do an experiment. If you want to connect to me, make sure that you turn on the bell sign. And then if I post, make sure you watch. If you're not going to watch, I don't want no connection. I said, I just don't want no connection. Because if you watch, I will watch you. I said, you know, that's it. I said, I watch people who don't even watch me back, but I watch. And I comment. And when I comment, I don't put one sentence. Please try to write 2 sentences at least. Wow, this is beautiful. I learned something. No. Please try to write at least sentence that makes sense, please, related to the subject matter. And the LS, the lady that was doing the LS, she said I was too harsh. So I should not be there. So I said, okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. And I left. Hello, Gloria Emmanuel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You see, so I'm trying to understand. If they can put it back, that's fine, because this is not in my alley. Okay, I'm a senior citizen. This is for the generation G and Z. So not for an old lady like me who trying to understand what is going on here. So if you guys have any finding, any knowledge, yeah, so I left. No big deal. You know, this is not my, what you call it? Bread and butter. This is not UT. If it's UT, then I will go cuckoo. This is fun for me. And for something, the little knowledge that I know about traveling, just put it there. I don't own the answer for everything, but the little things I know about how to travel, how to save money to travel. Gloria Emmanuel, did you read my answer? Gloria said, I'm very rich and I claim it, I'm rich. Yeah, so that's the reason why I said, okay, Funfest, let's discuss YT issue. We have to share our finding. What did you find about this? If we put it back, that will be fine. But I'm telling you, it's a global issue. It's not one person issue. Esther, welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you heard about anything? I felt very, very bad for the people who are very close to the WH or the 1K. And losing this and then restarting this is not easy. So that's why I felt very, very bad. That's it. Okay, so let's move on. That's pretty much what is going on here. All right. Ngozi is here. Shout out to Ngozi. Shout out to Gloria Emmanuel. Shout out to Janet. Elsia is here and is very late where she is. And Blue Jean is here. Everybody is here. So thank you for coming. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and everything is great. Yeah. Okay, Gloria asked for the vacation. Gloria, I wrote you and I'm going to say it here so everybody listen. Gloria want to know why I travel so much that I may get some dough, some money. Yes, I have some money. For money, I claim it and I own it. Gloria, it's very easy to travel. It's simply because we African, we do not travel. And when we want to travel, we travel in the high season. So the ticket costs a heck. So this is the way I go about traveling. Everybody on this channel, how many people I have? I have 8 people. We hold counts. Thank you so much for the news. Blue Jean saying there was a time a while back when the purging occurred during the weekend by white to always restore the sub count eventually. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's talk about traveling. On this, we have 8 people, 8,000. Every one of us can save either $10 or $20 a week every Friday. This is the way I do it. And I learned it from my Caucasian people, dominant men. Thank you for coming. Okay, say I'm very beautiful. Thank you, bro. Welcome. Okay, every one of us can save $10 or $20. I'm going to start with $20. If you save every Friday, $20 is $80 a month. Okay? We all live outside the continent. People love to drink a Starbucks. You spend more money on Starbucks and you can put that $20 aside every Friday. You won't feel it. It's not a pinch. It's not 1,000, so you will not feel it. You put it aside, it's $80 a month. At the end of the year, in December, okay, good. Thank you, Gobson, for the heads up. At December, you're going to have, don't worry about it, sister, Gloria Emmanuel. Okay, so at the end of the year, you're going to have $960. When they add the interest, because you're going to put it on a saving account and you don't touch it. So you can make it, you open that account and you can say for travel. So it attached, it's connected to your main account. So they debit $20 every Friday. You don't have to go to the bank. You know how to do it. End of the year, $960. Because it's a saving account, you're going to have a little bit interest and you're going to have $1,000. Okay. You have your budget right there, which is 1,000. Everything included, okay? There are websites, and I'm going to put a disclaimer. They did not sponsor this LS. I use them a lot because you find cheap ticket. There's so many of them. There is one that I use most of the time. Its name is, I'm going to write it down. What is my hobby? My hobby is traveling, and I've been traveling since I was 17. Okay, that's my hobby. There is Escape. I'm going to write it down. EscapeHouston.com. You have Escape Houston, and there is so many of them. I'm going to, if they come, okay. There is another one. Oh, it goes across the board around the world. Then you put Expedia is too expensive because Escape.com will tell you if Southwest Airlines, United Airlines, Air France, all of these British Airways, all of these main airline, when the price drop, once the price drop, you go to the airline, you don't buy the ticket with them, you go to the airline website. You go to the airline website. If the price did not drop, you call the 1-800 number and you said, okay, Escape Houston says that the price from Houston to Barcelona is $400 round trip for 30 days or 45 days, and I want to purchase the ticket. You have the fact. You buy your ticket electronically, so you have a $400 round trip ticket, 9-hour non-stop. Because what I love is I don't like, and I made a video between to make the difference between a non-stop flight and a direct flight. Direct flight, it will stop somewhere. Non-stop, it will take you from here to Barcelona if you want to go to Barcelona. Okay, Gloria, I hope you follow. I wrote everything down on my response. So once you get to Barcelona, okay, you pay the ticket $400, you have $1,000, you still have $600. Don't stay in a hotel. Hostel, Hostel. There are plenty of hostel everywhere. Every city on the face of the universe, you stay in a hostel. You can share the room. If you don't want to share a room, you're going to sleep in a bunk bed. If you don't want to sleep in a bunk bed, you're going to pay a little bit more, something like $35 per night, which you have your own room, your own bathroom. You don't share anything. Okay, Aya is on the cheaper side, so I love to have at least 2 people, 1 person plus Aya, 2 people in the room. So we sleep on a bunk bed. And when I sleep on a bunk bed, this is the clue here. I made a video, go check all of this. You sleep on top. And the reason why you sleep on top is safety reason. Okay? And I always say solo traveler. I love to travel solo. And the reason why I love to travel solo, when you travel with somebody, you have to be able to manage the schedule. Some people don't like to wake up early. Some people don't want to see this. Some people, I don't want all of these issues, because when I'm traveling, I just want to enjoy sightseeing. I'm not going to shopping. No, I don't buy anything. I just want to go see a cathedral. I just want to go see a art museum, things like that. I just want to, I'm not going to Barcelona to shop, nothing, no. I just want to go see the beauty of the city. Crystal, welcome. So you get to Barcelona, you stay in a hostel, okay? There are hostels for $25 a night. If it's a hotel, you're going to pay more than that. If you have a little bit things, this is one thing I learned too. When I don't want the hostel, I use Airbnb. For safety reason, I have nothing against, I love them, the LGBT community. Everybody know what LGBT mean. Just Google it. I don't want any rap here. They are the best. I'm telling you, I have my guys. They are in Barcelona. They are the best. Yeah, one of them is from Brazil, and one of them is a Spaniard. I stay with them. These people are so nice. The LGBT community, their room is, you are in a family. I have breakfast, I have lunch, I have dinner, and I only pay $25. I'm telling you. And when they tell me the in and out, that's one of the things I do when I travel by myself. If I don't want to stay in a hostel and I want to do Airbnb, I go with the LGBT community. That's number one. Number two, the nun, Catholic nun. You stay in a monastery. That's the best way. You won't even pay anything if you use a little bit your brain. You connect with these people. Yes, Janet, that's the way I travel. African, we love to travel, but oh, I don't know anybody here. Yes, I'm going to stay with my cousin. No, I don't want to inconvenience people. You're coming in, they have to entertain you. No, I don't want to do this. So I go with a nun, the Catholic nun, the monastery. It's online, all of these things, guys. You connect with them. You go straight to the monastery. You stay with them. The first night you're going to pay. If you pay your $25 a night, that's fine. Early in the morning, you're going to have praising Jesus. Okay, Hail Mary, full of grace. You're going to have all of this. You're going to have, but you know, when I say use your brain, you wake up in the morning, you set up the table, you clean up the kitchen, you talk about Jesus a little bit. These people, they will tell you, you don't have to pay. And also, I have a true story. My first cousin is a nun. I've been a nun for 52 years. She's a Mother Superior. So when I leave this one there, oh, it is free. You don't have to pay anything. So you save on your $1,000. Now, when you go out, don't go sit in a cafe to spend the money. You do the research. When you do the research, there are free festivals going on. There are free street food. Be careful. It has to be cooked. You don't want to have a diarrhea. You don't. Yes, use your brain. I'm telling you, use your brain. That's the way I travel. Okay, so the most important on the budget of $1,000, you have the ticket which costs $400. You have your $600 in your hand. Now we are in Spain, my favorite place, my favorite country. The reason why I choose Spain is because you can travel around the three countries, around the two other countries around Spain. We are in Barcelona, it's hub. There is an airline called Vueling. It's a Spanish airline, Vueling. I'm typing it down. By the way, Vueling did not sponsor this. Vueling, Google it. Between Barcelona and Luton, England, it's $45 round trip. If you purchase the ticket early, you may pay $30 round trip for 1 hour flight. It goes from Barcelona to Luton, England. You get to Luton, you are in England. You take the bus, $25 round trip to get to London Central. You want to visit England? You are in London. You can stay there. You do exactly the same thing that I'm telling you. Then you always have your return ticket, which is $45. You take the same, the bus to get back to Luton, and from Luton, you fly back to Barcelona. Now you have seen two countries. We have to go see number 3. We are in south of France. The next country, we are in Barcelona, is on the south of Europe, okay? The next country is France. You want to go to France? Eurostar, the bus, is $25. 2 hours drive, you are in Perpignan. So for $1,000, you see 3 countries. That's the way I travel. That's it. So I will pick a country, and then I will walk my way around, because I said $1,000 are saved. Okay, I'm not just going to use the $1,000 to buy a ticket to go to France and come back. No. I need to see another country. So you can look at the map. I have a map over there. You look at the map, you pick the country that you want to see. What's the next country next door? How can I get there? Way too many details, because that's the way I travel. I made separate videos. It's on my channel. You watch them. That's it. No. You don't need a vacation after vacation. I'm telling you, because me, I plan everything, and I don't want to spend money in the ticket. Come on, Blue Jean. You need a vacation after. If you don't want to do all of these things, then you can see only one country. And then the following year, you go see another country. And then the following year, you see another country. Okay, and also, let's say, if you want to see one country, let's say we're going to Italy, okay? You land, and you have to choose. And the reason why I always fly in September, I'm going to give you the clue. I'm going to give you the clue. September, the tourists, everybody's gone back home. There are less people in the street. There is one thing. Barcelona, the pickpocket. If you get there June, July, you have to hold on to your money, or you put it under your belt, all of these kind of things. In September, everybody has gone back home. That's the reason. And when the tickets start dropping, that's the reason why I love September. And also, the weather cool off. It's not too hot. There's not so many tourists. They are not gouging the prices. So that's my thing. And I just travel in September. Relax. Not so many people. When you go to a art gallery, you can enjoy it, and you can enjoy everything. So that's the trip. If you want to go to Italy, pick up. You want to go to the Tuscany, you look around Tuscany, how many cities that you want to see. And then you look the rail, if you want to take the train, or if you want to take the bus. That's it. And when I travel through Europe, I love either the train or the bus, because I can see so much. So that's it. That's the way you travel. You don't have to be gazillionaire. And then when you do, if you one day you decided to do backpack, you're going to meet so many people. Yes, I'm an historian, I'm an explorer. I just love to learn new culture and everything. I'm telling you. Now, we are all from the continent. It's very easy to travel from the... It's Italy. Girl, I've been in Italy. You were not born. The first time I went to Italy, 1979. You know, 1979. So, you pick up where you want to go. And you can visit one country, but see like a 6 or 7 towns, different region. Look at the map. And then you explore it. In Africa, let's start going north and look at the map of the continent. Picture it in your brain. You have Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, next door. Next door. Land in Morocco, in Rabat. You're going to eat good food, couscous. You're going to go to the souk, the market. You're going to go to the market, okay? And enjoy everything. There are buses across all of these 3 countries. They are Arabs, they speak French, but Arab is the first language. Dress properly and enjoy it. It's beautiful. It doesn't cost much. You don't have to buy. Hey, Queen Adej, welcome, welcome, welcome. You don't have to spend so much money. Okay? Then there is West Africa, where most of us come from. We want to see Anglophone Africa. Then we start by Ghana, Nigeria. Oh, yeah. And all of this we can do. So you land in Accra and you do the rest by bus. That's pretty much it. That's the way we travel. Just save the $20. Even if you don't use it to travel, can you imagine we are outside the continent and every December you have $1,000 in a saving account? You guys have children, Christmas, you can take $500 to do Christmas shopping. You don't have a credit card debt. Yeah, even if we visit, but just don't go and inconvenience somebody. Like yesterday, one of my Niger friend nurse, she worked somewhere else, she called me, and then she said to me, you will not believe it. People back home don't believe in the pandemic, and she came to visit us. And she refused to wear mask, abide by everything. And I said, no, sit her down and explain quietly what is going on here. Hello, Kelly Smile Blog. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I said, yeah. I said, explain to her that, you know, we are not home, that there are laws here, that you cannot take her to the stores. If she wants to go to the store, she has to get there early in the morning, not when everybody is buzzing around like a bees. No, because you don't know who has these things. So, yeah, people travel. I read an article this morning on CNN webpage that traveling, you can get this disease in a plane. So that's the reason why my tickets are lying here. I'm not going anywhere because I'm scared. And then to make matter worse, I had a cousin, his wife is in France. She went home, she refused to do the test, and then she was carrying the disease. She go and gave it to my cousin, and as we speak, he's in a coma. So me, no. So all the family is saying, if my cousin pass away, she's the one who kill him. Yeah. She refused to take the test. They own a home in France, and she live there. She said she's going home. She said, okay. He said, you take the test before you come. She didn't. No. I'm not doing the test. I don't have it. Guess what? She has the disease, but she's not. She carry the disease, but she's not sick. Your husband is diabetic, has high blood pressure, underlying health issue. So he caught it. Underlying health issue. I have high blood pressure. So if somebody has the disease and is not doing the disease and come close to me, I may get it. So I'm scared because I have health issue, underlying health issue. So that's what is happening. So people travel, but they don't want to abide by the rule. They just don't want to listen to what they think is easy. No. This thing is right there. I see it every day I go to work. Okay, we have a unit where people that have an issue are there. So me, I don't play now. I have to be here so I can travel more. I haven't finished yet. I need to go back to Brazil. So, so that's pretty much it. That's the way I travel. So I just gave you the in and out of how you get the money, when to purchase. The best time to buy a ticket is January 15 if you want to travel in September, or if you want to travel in the high season, because January 15 the tickets goes down Everybody is broke after the New Year celebration, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year. Everybody is broke. So the airline dropped the ticket. So you want to travel? You buy the ticket in January for September or for June or for July or for August. But these are the 3 months I don't like to travel. Number one, too many people at the airport, overcrowded. The plane is overcrowded. It is so stressful. Traveling June, July, August. I don't like it. I don't travel these 3 months. No. Especially because I do long haul, 9 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours. No. I don't want to be sitting in a plane at the airport. Too many people. No. No. Aya doesn't do it. Oh, you are at work. Okay, don't worry, guys. Okay, so you guys connect. I'm connected to everybody here, so that's the reason why I'm sitting here talking, running my mouth. So that's pretty much the way we save the money. And then we travel. Okay, and the reason why I love to travel, when I was growing up, way back in the 60s, when the continent became independent, we have this program. It's still there, but we are not doing it like we used to do it when I was growing up. Summer, you have to go 1 year. You go to Burkina Faso. It used to be called in my time Upper Volta. You have to stay in a family there for 3 months, learn about the country, the culture, the political, everything. So when you come back home, you have to write, in French, we call it rédaction. Okay, it's dissertation. You will have your introduction, the body, and then the conclusion, and then you compare it to your country. So from elementary school till high school, when you finish high school, Francophone Africa, there are 14 countries. Okay. When you go from pre-K, it's 13 years. It's still 13 years in my country, in little old Ivory Coast. You have the opportunity to see at least 14 French-speaking countries next door to you. So once you go to college, it's Europe. And because you are so used to summertime to travel, once you live in Europe and they are next door, you're going to jump to the next country. So me, when I went to London in the 70s, every weekend, we pick up one country and then we all go. Okay, today is Brussels. Tomorrow is Italy, Poland, all of this. So we are jumping from one country. Every Friday, we are in the train and we gone. And then come back on Monday. So we did this for 4 years. The group. So we had a great time. Now we are all age, but we're still traveling. So that's the reason why I love to travel. And it opened my little brain that the world doesn't evolve around Aya, that there are big things out there. Even in Africa, the day I landed in Chad at midnight, it was freaking hot. That's where I learned that, they cook egg in the sand, because what these people have is the sand, the sun. And I was blown away. It's unbelievable when you travel. No, we are not escaping. We are not escaping. It's the weekend and then we gone, and then we gone. So you ask me to stay to sit still, I can't. The only thing that make me still is this pandemic. Other than that, I can't stay still. During the year, I'm here. I will buy my, and nowadays, because I'm a senior citizen, there are tickets also which are cheap for senior citizens on Southwest Airline. So I have bought a ticket in May, in January to go back to Atlanta in May. Schedule everything. Yeah, guess what? Round trip 150. Because I purchased it and because I'm a senior citizen, so I have a reduction. So I'm taking advantage of all of this. I'm telling you, till of the day I can't fly no more. But I couldn't go, not knowing that the good Lord is going to say, okay, you stop right there. So I have stopped it. But I still have, the pandemic wahala, and I couldn't go, and I have a ticket here. I rescheduled everything for 2023. And in 2023, I'm just going to pick up my bag and I'm gone. And people ask, aren't you scared when you travel solo? I say, no. When you travel solo, you learn about yourself, what you are capable. I'm telling you. And also, if I'm doing 3 or 4 countries at the same time, I send email to my relative everywhere. I give them my itinerary. Okay, today I'm in this town. Tomorrow I'm going to be here. If you don't see my email, reply or whatever, try to get in touch with me. So they know where I'm moving. And they do exactly the same thing when they are traveling. They send and say, okay, I'm in that country. This is what I'm doing. So people, they know, my relative, they know where Crazy Aya is. It's a guy, she's a budget designer. Because Gloria, you don't want to burn the money that you work so hard to earn. Oh no, Janet, 2023 is not far. Guess what? This is September. 2021 is just around the corner. We don't have a vaccine. We don't have a med to cure these things. So why am I going to take the chance saying I cannot get it in a plane? Yes, you can. Because the hair inside is closed. You don't know who has it. Nobody's going to wear a mask for 9 hours or 15 hours straight. You just have to take the damn mask to eat. You breathe. It's in the hair. You don't see it. I'm not taking any chances. Yeah. I'm not taking any chances. I even have a ticket to go home. Now, I called my poor uncle. He is so tired. He's 98. He said he wants to die, and I kept saying, Tonton, wait for me. I need to come home. You have to die in 2023 because I'll be home. He said, I'm crazy. Yeah, but guess what? By God's grace, I'm going to be in this shape. Janet, don't worry about it. Another 3 years adding to this shape. Yeah, I tell you, girl, don't worry. I'll be fine to do the 12 hours to get home. Don't even count to 2020 because 2023 Aya will be by herself and do so many things. There's no worry. Aya is not coming back to work. No. So I need to enjoy it. Yeah. I even scheduled a cruise again to go to Tenerife, but start Europe. I scheduled that in 2023 with one of my niece. We're going to do it again. Yeah. Added to my your age. Janet, do a little bit, do a little bit exercise and you're going to be fine. 20-minute exercise and you're going to be fine. When you wake up in the morning, you won't feel all the cracking and here is hurting. That's it. That's what you have to do. Exercise a little bit and you will be just fine, girl. I exercise 25 minutes every day except Saturday and Sunday. Gloria. Yes, I'm a budget designer, everything. And the reason why I do budget, I learned when I was a little girl. My relative, everything that they can plan, they plan it. They finance. And always telling her to save, even if it's $5 a day, try to save it. So I have all of this from the way my upbringing. So I budget everything. That's it. Because the plastic, touch your toes and be gone 20 minutes. Who does that? Yeah. Okay. I can send me your address. I can mail you the CD. It's 25 minutes, but it's very intense. Yeah. 25 minutes, and it is very intense. You do make all from here to your toes works. Hey, Julie, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Julie. How are you? I saw you eating something. Yeah. I'm telling you, you jump, you do this, and hey, you're going to sweat in 25 minutes. And then the next day when you wake up, oh, you are like a young chicken. Nobody can grab you. When you go to work, you just run. That's what I do. Yeah. They call it T25. That's the name of the tape. You can Google it, T25. Now that we're talking, yeah, T25 is a gym. T25 because it's only 25 minutes. And the name of the guy, his name is Sean T. Yes, he sell them. You can buy it 25 minutes. You're going to think that you're 18 years old. You have energy, everything, and you can sleep good. And no wrinkle, that's it. So I'm giving you all the tip today. Yeah. Shanti. 25 minutes. You're going to sweat like a crazy. Make all the body work. You jump, you squat, you lay down, you do your 2 legs like that. You bring it on, you push it back. Yeah. That's what keep me young. Okay? I know people that does 1 hour workout a day. Yeah, no, I don't do 1 hour because I don't have much time. Because the regular job is 8 hours, and at 7 o'clock I have to be sitting here zooming citizenship class. So when I get home at 5:30, the first thing is get it into my room, put it. They think the DVD is already on the TV, press it. Yeah, I'm doing good. Wow, it must be a good tea. Yeah, that's a T25. And then you do your 25 minutes. By 6 o'clock, I'm done, had a shower, my PJs on, sitting here, zooming with my student. That's it. And then go to bed. You can do it. You just, if you don't want to do it, you walk in your own home. You don't have to go out because it's too hot. You try P19 workout for only 4 minutes. God bless all. No, Janet, there is no such things. There is no such things, okay? So don't dream that you're going to take 20 kilo away in 10 minutes. No, there is no such things. The reason why I exercise is because when you're over 50, when you don't do anything, you wake up, arthritis starts setting in, you became a little bit slower. For no reason, you wake up in the morning, all the bodies are aching, I'm telling you, your knees, your knuckles, everywhere hurt. And then you start dragging your feet, low energy in a way. And I need my energy. The job that I do, I'm always on the go. So I need my energy, and this gives me energy, and then I can sleep good and I don't feel tired. So that's the reason why I exercise. And when I went to see my GP, he told me, okay, keep doing what you're doing because, girl, it worked for you. You can jog. You can jog if it's too hot, and you can do it in your house. Okay, there is this young guy. I saw him. He is a Filipino. He's very young. He's like in 20s. And he has these videos that is going viral. You stand there and then you start counting your step. But you lose weight. You lose weight. I'm telling you. I wrote it at my work because my boss is a heavy set. And the doctor said that he need to lose some weight because they have some health issue. And he came, he said, Aya, how do you do it? And you're always running around. And I said, did you see this one? Check it out. He said he bought the Shanti DVDs, but he said it's too fast. He can't do it. Copson says she need 30 kilo off. Copson, you don't need, and remember, once you are over 35, it's difficult to lose weight. Yes, guy, it's a difficult. And there are research about it. Me, I'm not trying to lose weight. I just want to be in a good shape. I'm not trying to lose weight. I don't want all of these, how you're in bed and then you're dragging yourself to come out of bed. You're dragging your feet to get into the bathroom. I just don't want that. So that's the reason why I exercise, to have energy. I don't want the low energy. That's it. So if I can lose weight, fine. If I can't lose, I'm okay. I'm okay. And also for women around here, it's very difficult for once you reach certain age to go. It can go, but it takes time. The 1, 2, 3 is over. Don't think about the 1, 2, 3. No. It's not working. Slowly but surely it will go away if you feel good. Girl, don't worry about this. No, you can still wear your clothes and you feel good. And look in the mirror when you wake up, because I do this. I'm telling you, every day when I wake up in the morning, after shower and I get dressed, looking in the mirror and I say, thank you, Jesus. Your daughter is so beautiful. Girl, you have it going on. Yes. That's one of the crazy things I do. I say to myself, girl, you have it going on. For your age, you still kicking. Yeah, I just have to speak positive about myself. So I just look in the mirror and I say, girl, you look sharp today. Yeah. And then I'm out. I'm not going to shrink because now. And I don't compare myself to anybody. I compare myself to myself. Yeah. I have a niece, she said, Tanti, your self-confidence is something else. I said, girl, you better look into the mirror and say you look sharp. Nobody's going to say it. They're going to see something else. You see something else. Hello, Eli Gobble. Welcome. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the Funfest. Welcome. I look fabulous. Yeah. You see, you have to declare it and then people will see you that way. That's it. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. So don't, no, you look good. Yeah, girl, you have it going on. No. Don't compare yourself to the skinny bitch out there. No, compare yourself to yourself and look in your age group and you said, okay, are they looking like me? No. So I have it going on. That's it. Okay. I'm good. Okay, just get back from, oh, where did you go? Eli, where did you go? She just came back. I saw you the last time when you were traveling, you were going to Idaho. If it's not Idaho, it must be Utah. It's between the two states, and you were driving. And I'm like, road trip. I say, she is doing road trip. I hope you have a great vacation. Okay, national park. Okay. Yeah, you were right. Yeah, even with my fat self. Yeah, praise yourself. And not compare yourself to yourself and praise yourself. That's it. And when you do it, you feel so good. Hey, yeah. I do it every day. I'm telling you, when I wake up and I had a shower and I say, thank you, Jesus. I'm still alive. I'm in a good health. I have a job. Okay, there's nothing else. I'm happy. And then I get dressed. That's it. And then I look into the mirror and I'm like, girl, you still kicking. Your mom and dad, they did a good job of bringing you into this earth. Yeah, yeah. And don't call yourself FAT. No, don't call yourself FAT. It suits you. You are tall. It suits the way he created you. No. So don't even call yourself FAT. No. You did a road trip. We went to Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon. Oh, wow. 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 So you had a great vacation. That's good. Yellowstone Park. Huh. Girl, you have it going on. You really have it going on. That's good. Yeah. If you don't want to travel, you do the road trip. The only things I don't like road trip is because Aya doesn't like to drive. Somebody else has to do the driving, and then I will jump into it. But I don't like to drive. So even going to Austin or going somewhere else here, I better take the bus because I don't want to drive. That's good. Road trip, it's fun. It's fun, I'm telling you. In 2005, we did a road trip with my American family, and then we drove from Texas to New York. From Texas to New York. It's far. Instead of, we planned to do it in 2 days, but finally we did it in 4 days because we were stopping and we had, oh, so you, okay, good. When you have a man that loves to drive, girl, let's go. Let's do it. It's fun. There's so much that you can see when you can stop when you want, get some rest in a motel and look in a little town. There are so much to discover. Yeah, it's a very long way from Texas to New York. And we did exactly from New York back to Texas. But it was fun. It was fun. I was not driving. They were driving, you know. The family, they were driving. Mom, dad, the kid were driving. They know I don't like to drive. So, but like, Tanya is not driving. So she's sitting there. No, I was pretending to be Queen of Africa. Sit in the car. I was not driving. They did all the driving, and then we went and then we saw so many states. It's unbelievable. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. In a good health. In a good health, and doing once a week LS and posting once a week. Yeah, I was pretending being the Queen of Africa. was the only African in the car. So I pretend to be the Queen of Africa in the car. So we did this. And then we came back, and we haven't done it again since then. We only fly. They flew last week. They went back to New York, to Connecticut. They were like, okay, time, this is a ticket. You want to join the group? I'm like, and Beth was like, I'm still scared. I said, yeah. Because it's still far. Yeah, like it's still far. From here to New York is 4 hours in the plane. It's 4 hours. I've done it so many times, but now I don't feel comfortable. So I stay home, even though I'm dying to get out of. But I'm so scared. So I'm like, okay, just do YouTube. Do YouTube, talk to the people, and that's it, and stay home. And when everything changes, and then you go crazy again, and then you start traveling. Yes, the US is beautiful, and it's huge. It's huge. From one place to another, it changed. The scenery changed, like. But now, let's stay home. Do YouTube, meet nice people around the world, talk to them, what you learn, what you try to learn more. Because life is all about learning. It's a learning process. That's what I call it. It's a learning process. Yeah. There is so much here to discover. Even your own city that you live in, there are so much to see. There's so much. There's so much to see in the city that you live in. The museum, this and that, zoo. Okay, thank you, Eli. Be in the background, yeah. Zoo. And people, these are my African family. My African family. Oh, no. I'm not going to Europe to see African animal. I say, so back home, how many have you seen? I say, back home, how many have you seen? You know about the monkeys, the giraffe, but have you seen them very close? You haven't seen them very close. I say even the elephant, that is our national animal in Ivory Coast. Have you seen it very close? They are like, no. I said, okay, so here you have the opportunity to see very close this huge, so many ton of animal. They are like, my nephew was here last year. Instead, I was like, okay, you're here. Let's go to NASA. No. I'm going to go shop. I said, okay, I know you came to shop, but let's go to NASA. I pay. And then we're going to visit NASA. Your little girl will learn something about this. It did not. Oh, next year. Okay. Next year was 2020. Now 2020, everything closed. He can't come back. He kept testing and calling. Tata, is Kejebo open the airport? I'm like, no, you cannot come back. He said, you can come back. I said, yeah, you can come back. I told you, let's go to NASA. You say, no, next year. You're already here. Why don't you want to go and visit NASA? Okay. Making lunch. Yes, it's lunchtime in your neighborhood. Yeah. Why don't you want to go? Now, let's go visit. Now we plan it, and the good Lord take us somewhere else. That's the end of it. This year is tough. I'm telling you, it's tough on everybody. It's tough on everybody. Even the airline, they are losing billions of money. Because someone like me, I bought the ticket and I'm still not traveling, and people are not buying ticket. when this thing started, okay, this guy, he loved to travel. We worked together. This is one of our tech. And he told me he went to DC and he paid $95 round trip. And I was like, dude, weren't you scared? He said, no, I am young. I said, okay, good for you. $95 round trip, 4 hours he went. And when he came back, and then he went to Florida, and he said he paid what? Like $85. He said, I'm telling you, they are slashing the ticket and he's taking advantage of this. I said, okay, you young, you could do this. Me, no, I'm scared, so I'm not taking advantage. And I asked him if the plane was packed, and he said, yes, it was packed. So when it's packed, I said, if they let less people, he said he managed to get a window seat. He said he did not get up to use the restroom. He did not drink. He did not talk for 4 hours. I said, he said, 4 hours, he has his mask on, he has his face shield. I said, I said, you told me you were young and you did all of this thing in the plane. He said, he did this going and come back. And he said he had a great time. I said, okay, good, because the ticket was cheap. But me, no. For the time being, I'm staying here till everything change. So that's pretty much it, guys. Janet, did you lose anybody? Because I lost a lot. And anytime I gain, it goes right back losing. Anytime I gain, it goes right back losing. So I decided I don't want to connect. I don't want to do anything. I'm going to focus of posting and at least begging people to come and watch. That's it. So that's pretty much, guys. We've been sitting here. What time is it? Okay, it's 3:25. And I've been sitting here for 1 hour, 12 minutes. So it's what, 3 o'clock, 3:13. I need to get some gas. Julie, what were you eating? I saw the things and I have to come back to watch you. I know you were eating something. Julie, where were you? I didn't watch it, but I will watch it. Yeah, Crystal, I saw your intro. I watched your intro because it was not long. I watched it and commented. Did you see it? Crystal. You keep losing every day. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I tell you, it's very scary. But I hope they're going to... Remember, Janet, last week, remember how the account was going from 170, 200, and then people were coming, and then you posted if you were coming because you think there are too many people in my LS. Remember, this is that I think, and that's where they started. They started last Saturday. They just dumped all of this on my LS. And when they went back and take it back, these people. And when the watch hours, everything is in red. When you look on your analytical, everything is on the red. Yeah, so it's so weird. But hey, yeah, Ngozi, how are you? Ngozi, what happened with your LS yesterday? You were having some issue with the internet. Did they fix it? Internet was fixed, Ngozi? Ngozi, your internet was fixed, I hope. Okay, good. And I think when it was fixed, it was time to leave work because I was at work when I was doing this. Yeah. Yeah, it was fake people. It was your laptop. Okay. But in our group, the group, our watch hour group, before we hit this milestone, if the people in our group, we were 20 in that group, you need a new one. You don't need a new one, because this is extra expense. You have to plan it, and then you come back. Oh, you see, Crystal lost more than 200. Me, okay, I was at let's do a math here. I was at 584 and 6. Okay, with in a total, I lost 20. Since the first day, I lost 10. Then the following day, I lost 7. Then on Wednesday, I lost 2. And then I went to an LS and I gained like another 10. And then they took 5. Oh, all grain spaghetti. It is a challenge of the. Okay, so what's the equivalence of 1,500 naira? Yeah, seriously lost banana, lot of banana. Yeah, there are people who lost 500 banana. Yes, 300 banana. Yeah, people lost a lot. And it's around, yeah, Whitey and Wahala. So 1,500 naira, how much is it in dollar or in pound? How much money is it? So how many people can you feed on 1,500 naira? £4 is 3.03. I don't know what to buy with it. Oh, this is not enough. What you gonna buy with it? It's sad, yeah. So 1,500 naira, then you do a shopping and then you do a cooking to feed how many people? Oh, 1,500 naira is $3.90, so it's $4. Oh, this is even worse than wow. So this is 6 Canadian. It's nothing. So $3. Okay. All right, I see. If I have $3 and I go to the Chinese store, I can get a pound of chicken, like a chicken wing, drumstick, and you, because sometimes it's a 69 cents the pound. Sometimes they sell them 69 cents a pound. So if it's 69 cents a pound, you can get 1 pound of chicken wing or drumstick. Also in euro is €3.30. So in pound, in dollars is $3. So you get 1 pound. Then I will have to drive to go to Chinatown in order to get 1 pound of chicken wing. So when you get the chicken wing, but which is 60 cents per pound, so at least you have the protein right there. Then you still have $3. Then you have to go to Walmart to get 1 box of spaghetti, which is $1.09. I cannot do this. Ah, wow. Yeah, you cannot buy. Oh, this is very low. So what can you? No. I'm trying to see where I can go to get something that is cheap. So you can get only spaghetti. Okay, you can get spaghetti, any brand, but it has to be the local brand. You cannot have pasta barilla because pasta barilla is imported and it costs much money. You will be doing, oh, it's a challenge. Oh, so you will be doing this next week? Okay. So I don't want to be a spoiler. I'm going to wait, and when Janet put it, I will watch it and see. Because the only thing you can buy really is a spaghetti and then the chicken. And then you still have $2 left because the chunky tomato sauce for the spaghetti. Okay, Ngozi says she's looking at it. So who decided to challenge the entire universe? And everybody is doing this challenge. I'm trying to see where I can go to get the spaghetti. I can get the spaghetti at Walmart. Will the food will be tasty? When you need the tomato, the one that I use is the things like that, and it costs $3 alone, and I don't have enough money. You have to be creative. That's it. With this challenge, you really have to be creative for the food to taste really good. You need to be really creative. Oh, Sisi Yemi. Ah, yes, I used to watch her. She's a big. In fact, when I started this, oh, Sisi Yemi, she's challenging everyone. Okay. She has an old video how to start a channel. And that was the first one I watched. And when she was a student, she used to put books and put her phone, and then she taped everything. Yeah, she's a mother of two. So I watch her, and she has this recipe, chicken mango. She used mango to marinate a chicken, and it's a chicken drumstick, and then she broil it. I did this one when we have a lot of mango. Okay, Julie, that's what I said. I saw you eating something before I start. I will watch you. Don't worry, sis. You know I support everybody. Okay, so with this, you were able to use, and how many people were you able to feed? Did she put, like, to feed 4 people, 3 people, or 2 people, or 1 person? Yeah. How many people can you feed on this? Because back home in a household, it's like 10 people. Women, Blue Jean doesn't want to do the challenge. He says it's for women only. Ooh, Blue Jean is bailing out. Blue Jean is bailing out, saying it's for women only challenge and it's not for the men. So but you still eat. You're going to tell me you don't eat? You still eat? It's not for women only, it's for everybody. Come on. You still eat? Oh, for the entire family. Okay, so I'm by myself. If I know, and I don't do cooking, so I can't do this challenge. Yeah. So she did it herself. So what did she cook? Anyway, I will watch her. I'm going to watch her. I haven't watched her for a long time. There is, I know, this is, I'm connected to this one, F8 Martin. Blue Jean saying, I can participate in the eating in a meat only challenge. Yeah, but not in the cooking and scratching your head with the budget that you have. Oh, guess what? This is a reality. It's a sad reality, but let's face it, in Africa, people have this, 15, maybe somebody, your husband, mom doesn't work, and the husband has no job, and he is hustling around, and he's going to give you 1,500 naira to go to the market, so you can buy things and then come home and cook. Yeah. Okay, Ngozi say she will be making for 5. Okay, Ngozi say she's doing it for 5 people in a household. Okay, Janet saying every content creator, men or women. Okay, me? No. Sisi, I love you. But I cannot travel around to get the ingredient. Travel around to get the ingredient based on this $3.90. Okay, I'm going to round it $4. I will burn so much gas that no. So I'm not doing it. Sisi, I love you. I love some of your recipe. I have done some of them, especially the mango chicken or chicken mango, whatever. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Hey, Virakham. Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yesterday, you told me you lost so many. Eli. Okay, with £3, I don't know how it will work, but you will try. Yeah. You have to go to Shepherd's Bush Market, or you have to, if you're in England, or maybe go to your one of the cheap market, and then it's only spaghetti, because if you want to use this to cook African food, living in outside the continent ain't gonna work. No. $3.90. That can't even buy plantain or yam. No. So you can't cook. You cannot cook, guys. So this is too much. Yeah. Oh, it has to be the same amount. No, okay. Sisi Yemi, Auntie Aya says she's not doing it. I'm sorry, sister. Nothing is cheap here. I know. Girl, I live in the UK for 4 years. I study there. So because of the money, your money is so strong, the pound. The pound is a strong currency. So that's the reason why. Thank you, Veraku, for my sack. Thank you. Nothing is cheap. Even in those days when I was there, I was complaining, and now it's even worse. It's even worse, I'm telling you. The last time I was in England was 2016, 4 years ago. I was there for 2 weeks, and I wanted to buy this, what they call a Scottish skirt, and I really like this Scottish skirt. The prices, when I saw it, I was like, what? I did not buy it. Nothing is cheap here. Nothing is cheap. Nothing. It's yeah, it's expensive. Even though I don't have to change money because I have my little account over there, and I have a card for Barclays. And when I saw the prices, I'm like, yee. I say, okay, you won't wear this Scottish skirt, forget about it. You're not Scottish, you're African. That's me. When I can buy something or it's too expensive, and I say, okay, I will wear an African attire because I don't want to spend the money. Yeah, so it's expensive, and I have relative over there. I have so many friends, but UK, it's because of your money. It's a strong, strong currency. It's one of the best currency in my humble view. So that's the reason why everything is so expensive. There is one content creator. She's very young, and she live there. She's not an African. She's from another European country, and she been moving around because the apartment are so expensive. She was living somewhere. It was like a mortgage, and I said to myself, why can't she buy it? Maybe she can't afford the mortgage. First, she was living somewhere. She was paying 2,500, and then in dollar. Then she moved. She couldn't find any cheaper. It was 3,000. The last thing that she did, it was almost 5, just to showcase the different apartment and the view where she live. The view is phenomenal, but the price, I'm like, no. In that case, I will purchase. I said, if the mortgage is about this time, this price, I better invest it in that. So I watch her, she watched me back, and then she says she just want to show how UK is so expensive, everything. Yep. And I'm like, huh. So that's what's the wahala over there. So if it has to be 3, I can't even add anything. So I can get the chicken, I can get the pasta, but I don't know what else I can do. There won't be any sauce for the pasta, because even the turkey ground meat that I buy is $2.49. It's $2.49. So once you buy, okay, no. Even Rachel Ray won't be able to, because she is a big time. She's not a YouTuber. She is a great cook. She has a cooking channel here, and she take $15 or $10, and then she make a meal with to feed 5 people in a family, mom, dad, and 3 kids. And she does it under 15 minutes. So I watch her a lot, but her budget is between 10 to 15 minutes, $10 to $15. Where did I get the tomato? Do you know the pound of a tomato? I don't have tomato. If you have to use what Sisi is saying, so you cannot get anything that is already in your fridge, that you have to purchase everything, it doesn't make sense. Huh? Even the tomato, the pound of a good tomato, maybe it's 5. Huh? Because to my understanding, you don't even grab anything that you already have in your fridge. So you still have to purchase everything. Yeah, housing is expensive. So I'm trying to, I'm racking my brain to see where can I get that. And I don't know. It's very, thinking about it, thinking and looking at it, it's sad that 15 naira, you don't work, you don't do anything, you don't have any income, you are at home, and you have 2 kids in the house. Your husband is hustling around, he has no job, and he come and give you 1,500 naira and asking you to go grocery shopping on the market, African market. What can you buy so that you can make a meal for the family? It's very sad thinking deep about it. And if that's the only meal you're going to have for the entire day, that's the African reality. And it's not Niger, it's the entire continent. It is the entire continent. That's it's painful when you think deep. I think, see, she's a smart lady. She's trying to send a message how this is so hard to feed your family. I will watch a challenge and I'm going to analyze it. It's deep. It's not just for fun. Maybe she's trying to send a message that we need to do better. We need to do better to feed the people. I haven't watched it. I have no clue just because we're talking about it here. But there is something behind. It's not the challenge because she has a platform. So she's an influencer. So she's trying to say something. Yeah, because look at, we're sitting here. How am I struggling by myself? I don't have nobody here. $3.90. I can't see what I can buy to feed Aya alone. So you have that's the only thing your husband can give it to you. He doesn't have it. She's sending a message. I'm telling you, just laughing and playing around, put it aside. This girl is sending a message. She has seen it, and we need to do better. Our government are not doing anything. It's so sad. They want to have a third term, fourth term, staying there like what's going on in my neighborhood back home. No. It's for their own pocket, not for the people. So I'm by myself. Okay, I have to drive to go to another neighborhood or 3 minutes here, there are shopping center, but I can't use Visa 3.90 to purchase a pound of chicken here. I have to go to the Chinese neighborhood where I can find it because over there you can have sometime if it's expensive, it's fresh. If it's expensive, it's 90 cents of a pound, and you can get it. Then you can get the 90 cents the chicken, and it remaining three something. What else can you buy? You need onion, you need tomato. So you're going to get 1 onion, 1 tomato, right? To make a kind of sauce. Then you're going to get the pasta. Now, it's difficult. It's hard on a mother of 3 looking into the eyes of your children, and you know there is no food for them since this morning. Maybe a gari, but a gari is not healthy. This is start to pain Aya because that's me. That's the reason why there are a few things, because I take it so personally, because I'm like, this is not right. Because every one of us can relate to this. We have family members at home. Africa is always an extended family. You have your nuclear family, they're doing well, and then you have the extended family that they are not doing well, and they can't feed their kid, they can't send their kid to school. If the children are sick, you know, it's painful. It's a message that she's trying to send and using a platform, because we find it difficult with that kind of money. What can we buy even here, let alone back home where there is no price uniform? Okay, the same Gary I'm selling, I can decide it how much I'm going to put the price today, and she's going to stand there and how much is the pound, and then I say, I don't know, 1,000 naira or whatever. Then she have only 500 left. What can she do? Really? And she's thinking about her children. They did not have no food for the whole day. This make me mad. It really gets me. Things like that, I tell you. Because we're sitting here. No, but even buying the main ingredient, Gozi, even buying the main ingredient is what? I'm trying to buy at least have a piece of meat, the protein, okay? I'm trying to buy the chicken, and I'm trying to buy pasta. And then pasta, you need a little sauce. There's nothing extra. There's nothing extra. You're not going to go buy ribeye, the expensive steak. No, the minimum. And still, I can make it happen. So it make me mad, and it make me sad that there are people, our people, they are our people, our family members, that maybe that's what they got for a day, this 1,500 naira okay, say 1,500 naira, if it's a $3.19, ça fait 1,500 francs in CFA, ça fait 1,500 francs CFA. You can buy anything on the market on Ivory Coast. You can't even buy a kilo. There is one rice that the Ivorian gave his name, Deni Kashia. It's in it's in the Bambara language in Ivory Coast. It means it's not the best rice because it's full of trash. When you buy this rice, you have to sit down and take all the piece of wood, the sand, wash it 100 times before you can even cook it and eat it, and it doesn't. Ngozi make me laugh. She said, the main ingredient is the meat, the pasta, and the tomato. It's just basic. I don't think it will be delicious. And it's not even healthy. Let's put it that way. Health-wise, it's not healthy. If these are the three things that you can buy. You see? So they call this Deni Kashia is in the Bambara language, meaning I have plenty of babies, my children. Deni mean my children. Kashia mean I got plenty of children. Some mothers are like a 10, 8 offspring. It used to be very cheap. So that one was nowadays people can't even buy the Deni Kashia. The last time I was home, they were complaining about it, and it doesn't taste good. It's not the best rice. It's the rice that normally you will throw it away to give it to the animal to eat. I'm telling you, it's painful when you look at it this way. For me, it just pains me that this is the 21st century. We all been independent for the past 60 years at least. We don't, okay, let's use the continent, because Ngozi, we cannot always the hand me down, asking people to feed us. No, we've been independent for 60 years. We can feed ourselves. When you go into politics, it has to be for the people, about the people. Everything has to be about the people, not going there so that you can put plenty in your pocket and your nuclear family or your village, because it's the taxpayer money. Even if it's not taxpayer money, when you go to Bretton Woods and go to the big bank to Europe, and then you take the loan, who is paying this loan back? It's us, the people, that we paying the loan back. So it's our government, the people that say that they are in charge of the country. They are the issue from north to south, from east to west on the continent, is the people that govern us. So we cannot always go to the European or to the American and they hand me down. Ngozi, bear in mind that the hand that give has the power to control everything. The hand that receive, you have no say. We need to stop this. After 60 damn years, we can take care of ourselves. This continent is so filthy rich, but when people come into politics, it's not about the people, it's not for the people, it's about them and for them only. This is where we have to shift our thinking. That's my humble opinion, because these exterior people, they try to help us for 60 years. We cannot keep doing this. We need to change course. We need to change course. That is one of the issues I add. Yeah, you see? So this brings back memories, childhood, painful childhood memories. As Janet is saying, that she used mushroom. Mushroom at least is healthy as meat or fish. Yeah, it is healthy, but she should not do it this way. But how, okay, just we have to draw back and think. Mom has to be so creative. What was she thinking? All this emotion inside mom, trying to find the way. You see, I don't know her mother, but when I read Vic, it shouldn't be that way. So think about mom going through all this emotion and being creative because she has no other way. That she has no other way than do this, because when she look into the eyes of her children, she will do anything so that they can have something in their stomach instead of plain water to go to bed hungry. So this is the 21st century, and we're still doing, and we're still struggling. And it's not like the continent is not rich. It's rich. It's the crazy people that are at the end and think about, yeah, blue jean. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why poverty is bad. We cannot erase poverty, but at least hunger, we can make sure that people, if they can't have 3 meals a day, they can have at least one good meal. That they can have at least one good meal. Remember, I say that's the reason why I say to myself, okay, you go and buy all of this African food and you're by yourself, you cook it and then it sit in the fridge. You don't want to throw it away because you're thinking people didn't eat in Africa, and then the stew is there, you ate it 1 or 2 times, you done. So that's why I don't cook African food, because African food require too many things in there. I can cook something that don't require and then I will eat it. Because I have this tendency of thinking about people that I don't know. And even I'm in the USA here, even in the city that I am, there are people who don't have 3 meals a day. I have met, there is a neighborhood called, guess what? You guys gonna be in shock. Third world. Third world. Yeah, here in my city. Sometime I will drive there and you will see poverty that doesn't even exist on the continent. And there is one thing that I do. They have a great non-profit organization. I will donate a little bit to help. It's unbelievable. So this challenge is honestly speaking, because when you read something like that, what mom was going through, the emotion, of trying to make it so that children can have something. It's painful. And so many years later, 60 years, we are independent. And the struggle still goes on. Access to food is like a war. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should not be. It should not be. It's a very complex. It's very complex. We do not import the gari. We plant the cassava. If it rain, we will have the cassava, and then we do the gari with it. We don't import to say that, oh, we imported it from Europe, from here. So that's the reason why it costs money. We have a protein. We don't import it. It's very painful. It is painful. And then the next door, you look at the next door neighbor, because he is in politics, or he is yeah, it isn't that's the reason why when we start the conversation, I say no, hold on. I start to laugh when I analyze that it hit me when I could not buy. And I was saying, okay, I had to go to the Chinese store to get the pound at 60 cents the pound, and then go to Walmart. And then it hit me, and I'm like, no, 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 no. This girl is trying to send a message. There is a message in this challenge. Don't do it. You do it. It's something else. There is a message. Because I'm sitting here, my brain is going wild, and I can't get together. And I'm like, okay. So I'm home, and my husband hustling, and he gave me 1,500 naira, and we have maybe 1 or 2 kids. No breakfast, no lunch. And then I get to the market. I can't buy. What can I buy to make a honest meal to feed my family? That's where it hit me so hard. Now, yeah, it's mm-mm. It's a turmoil. I'm telling you, it's just a turmoil, and all your emotion coming out, and you start to think deep and analyze it deep, and you say to yourself, okay, this, we see this everywhere. It's not typical to one country. It's the entire continent. It is the entire continent. When people can't take it no more, then they start moving around. If they can leave, hoping that they go somewhere, it's going to be better. Ivory Coast is what? 25 million people. Out of the 25 million of people, there is only 10 million Ivorian. The remaining are coming everywhere on the continent. The remaining of the people. It's a tiny country, but it's full of people everywhere on the continent. Every country on the continent, they have a foot in Ivory Coast. It's unbelievable, because people come try for something better, and now it's going into flame, and people can't eat 3 meals a day. Sisi, I really appreciate what you're doing. I'm telling you, a shout out to Sisi Yemi, because this, thank you, Ngozi. This, it's eye-opening, thinking, analyzing. Yeah. I don't know. That's the things, Blue Jean. Remember, I was telling you I have to go here to get this because this one is cheap there. Still, that's where you're going to end up having kwashiorkor. You know, kwashiorkor is only you eat rice, plain whole rice with water, and then berry in the 60s. You see children with the stomach like they are pregnant, and the skinny feet, skinny leg, and skinny arm, but the stomach is like they are pregnant. They call that disease kwashiorkor berry because they were malnourished. Because they were malnourished. So that's what the European and the American show on TV here when we talk about Africa, saying Africa, we are poor, That's what they show, even till today, 21st century, that's what they show about Africa. And during the war in Ethiopia and Eritrea, where you can see the Eritrean children with the flies around their mouth, they haven't eaten, they haven't drinking anyway. They were dry, and as of today, they still show. And even my American family, I laugh about it. One time, my kid, Noah said, "Oh, Tanya, you didn't grow up like that." You know, they show it, and then he turned around and said, "Tanya didn't grow up like that. This is not true. Tanya, isn't it?" I said, "Yes, it is not true. That was during the war." He said, "Tanya didn't grow up like that." No. I said, "So how Tanya grew up?" He said, "No, your stomach was not big. You didn't have all of these things." I said, "Okay." The French people call it kwashiorkor and berry. I'm laughing, but it's very sad, So that's what they say here. So this thing is, it just sent me to another caption, kwashiorkor, plague children during the night. Yeah. When we are airlift during the Biafra war, when we are lifting my country in those days, airlift a lot of Biafra children that I grew up, and they are my best friend today. They are well established, back home. Some of them are doc, pharmacists, and the whole 9 yards. But when they came, that's what they look like. But it was because of the war. That's it. It's not just because of the war. And as of today, it still goes on. It's sad. It's sad and it's painful. So that's the reason why I said, no. Sisi is not going to do this. If she's doing it, it's just send a message. Send a message that we need to talk about it. We need to make a 360-degree turn and change this. We cannot keep going on and asking the so-called rich outside the continent. No, inside. Okay, this lady sent me I need to watch. They said there is a guy very filthy rich in Niger, and he bought 3 expensive high-end cars. So she made a video about it, and because we watching each over Maureen, Jedediah Maureen, so she made a video about it. She put the name of the guy. He went on a boat. What's the name of the car? I forgot. But these are the high-end, extremely expensive high-end car. He bought 3 for his daughter. Somebody like that, we need to get 10% of his wealth so we can feed people. That's his right. He worked hard. He bought the car, 3 cars for his daughters, and they were flaunching it. But I'm asking him 10% of his wealth so we can feed over people. Then there was another one that married his daughter lately, and it was a Baz. I think it's an Hausa guy on the north, Ndimi or something. A lavish wedding. And I'm like, I watched the video. I wish them all the best. Now that we're talking about food, he is an oil magnate in Niger. We want only 10% so we can feed people. That's all. Even if he doesn't want to give me 10%, he needs to give us at least 1% of everything. Because this 1,500 naira is getting under my skin. It's getting under my skin. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming, and thank you for listening to Aya, rambling around. I'll see you next week, okay? Good night. Appreciate you all. And love. Jeannette, il est tard, il faut que tu ailles te coucher. They are becoming richer, and while over are becoming poorer. And it's true, yeah. So I'm going to close the chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next Saturday. Okay? Love you. Blue Jane, I know it's daytime where you are. Okay, Julie, I'm going to watch you, how you did it. Okay? And then I'm going to comment. Bye-bye. Love you guys. I'm handing it. Crystal, love you too. Bye.